Hi, how's it going? Well, you join us today. We're just leaving the pretty little border village of St. Boswells, and we're going to be heading towards Kelso, which is one of the major towns around here. We'll pass through the village of Maxton, which actually gives this road its name because a lot of people just call it the Maxton Road. And it's an absolute little gem of a road. It's only about 10 miles long, but it's got a bit of everything. It's got nice twisty bits, it's got a nice little fast straight, it's got some technical bits of road, and all the way through the scenery is stunning. I thought as we go along that talk about what it's like to own a Ryker and what they're like to ride. I first started riding bikes when I was 17, and I've had quite a few bikes, all sorts of different styles, mostly sort of trail bikes, supermotors, Joe Sports, that kind of thing. Throwing in a couple of sports bikes and a street fighter and a sports tourer, but none of that prepared me for what it's like to ride a Ryker. The first few weeks I found it quite difficult to ride. Then for the first few weeks, because I just wasn't used to it. I found corners to be quite scary and overtaking and hanging on for dear life. But as the days went on, I learned not to fight the machine. I learned her quirks, how she tracks sometimes with the different lumps and bumps in the road and tracks of other vehicles. And I learned how to corner, which is completely different to riding a bike. And I fell in love with this machine. She is an absolute dream. You can do a bit of hooligan riding like this, and she's got as much power as you need. She'll pretty much do what you ask. But if you want to just toggle along, take in the scenery, and just generally kick back, she's as good as gold. She is an absolute dream. Like I say, if you're coming off motorcycles and you come onto the Ryker and you think, excuse me, and you think it's just going to be the same sort of idea, you'll be in for a bit of a shock. But if you get onto the Ryker with an open mind and you take the time to learn how to ride these things properly, then the payback is immense. I mean, for me, I've been able to ride for, well, the best part of 15 years, because I was diagnosed in 2006 with multiple sclerosis. and that gives me several different issues. Mainly, I get weakness in the left-hand side, which made it difficult to hold the motorcycle up at a junction or a set of lights, and clutch control and gear shifting was difficult. And then I looked at maybe getting a second-hand F3 Spider, something like that, with the semi-automatic transmission. And then I saw the launch video for the Ryker, and I thought, ooh, that looks more my thing. And I found every single video there was about the Ryker on YouTube, and I followed all the new videos, subscribed to a few channels, and learned everything I could about the Ryker before I actually got her. But none of that could have prepared me for what the ride experience is like. But it's exceeded my expectations in so many ways. She's an incredible machine. But like I say, coming from motorcycles, you need to have an open mind and be willing to learn the quirks of being on three wheels. And if you're coming from driving a car, well, good luck with that, because you're in for a bigger shock. But once, if you give it a little bit of time, not very long, the learning curve's quite steep, and you get the basics very quickly. But to be able to ride it comfortably and confidently takes a little bit of time. But if you are thinking of getting an F3 or getting a Ryker, go get a test ride, because in my opinion they're worth it. I love my Ryker. I think it's the best machine I've ever ridden. It actually beats all the bikes that I rode except for two. We'll go into that at a later date. But yeah, give the Ryker a shot, even if you're just on the fence, because the reward is fantastic. I can now ride again after, the best part of 15 years, and it feels great. It's given me my freedom back. If I'm having a day where the frustrations of life take over, and just having a bad day, I get on the Ryker, go out for an hour of wind therapy, and I come back refreshed, regenerated, and I can take on the world again. So I'll leave you to the rest of the ride. We're going to finish up on the banks of the River Tweed, which is the major river through the borders, and you'll see on the far bank, you'll see the town of Kelso. You won't see a lot of it, admittedly, but future videos will go into the town and we'll explore, and we'll go all sorts of places. But enjoy the rest of the video and ride safe, and I'll see you next time.